This video I'm going to make a Chaga Kava chai elixir. So first I'm going to start off showing you how I'm making this Chaga tea. So here on the stove, obviously we have about 1 liter of water in my teapot, and behind this of course is the Chaga that I just got from Mountain Rose Herbs, and I got this pound for like $17, and you see a link below this video. You can check it out and score some for yourself. It's the best price I've found on the internet for bulk Chaga, and of course it's wild crafted, as Chaga should and always is. So I'm going to be real exact to measure it and just use like 1 and 2, and because I would just want to make it strong, I'm going to use like 3 handfuls to this liter of water. Now exactly what that might be could be, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 tablespoons, maybe 1/4 cup. And you can see the Chaga in here is this orange color. The Chaga in here will turn a black color, and you can see that the water itself is already turning a dark color. So when you get Chaga and you see that it's orange, that's cool and it's a good thing, and it will turn black when you boil it. So this is starting to steam, and I'm going to bring it up to a boil, and then I'll show you more as this progresses. Alright, so it's only been just less than 5 minutes. You can already see that this tea is quite black, quite thick, and probably going to be quite flavorful. And you'll see it's at, kind of a roaring boil, as they would say. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and probably turn down the stove to about medium heat. Put the lid on it and just let that cook for anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes minimum. You can do more, you can do less, but that's a good range to stick to. Alright, so now we have our Chaga tea, which we cooked for about an hour on a low boil. And as you can see here, I only have about 12 ounces in the blender, just because now I'm going to make an oil extraction / nut milk. And I don't want to have to strain like a whole liter of tea, just because that would be a little tedious and laborious, and I don't feel like doing that. So the main herb we're going to be working with in this drink is of course Kava Kava. And Kava doesn't extract in water. Like some other herbs, it needs an oil. So what we're going to do is use probably a couple tablespoons of Kava in this drink, because it's for 2 people, and I haven't actually made it in this form before, so I'm not really sure the dosage to do, so I'm going to start off with a little bit less and see what happens. So because we need an oil to extract the constituents out of the kava to actually make it available to our body, we need to add some sesame seeds, which you could use any nut or seed. So that's probably 1/4 cup, and then to make it creamy and very oily and fatty to pull out these things, I'm just going to add a couple handfuls of shredded coconut flake. Because shredded coconut and sesame seeds are like $1 or $2 for a pound. Super cheap and affordable, and you can make a lot of nut milk, a lot of elixirs, with very little money. And lastly, just for fun, I'm going to add a little bit of passion flower. Probably not a whole bunch, just because the taste can be a little intense, and I want this to be delicious and pleasant. So I'm going to do probably like 2 tablespoons with that. And as I blend this up, all of the things in the passion flower are going to be pulled out from the hot water, and as well as the oil. So I'm going to blend this up, and I'll be back to show you the next step. Alright, so the next step in this process, now that I've blended up all of the herbs and the fats into this 12 ounces of tea, is I have my nut milk bag here, which if you bought Elixir Synergy, you know where to get these for like $1 a piece. If not, you're probably still paying like 10 times that or more on the internet. But yes, there are ways to score these nylon bags for $1 a piece. If you want to know how, check out Elixir Synergy, because I explained all of that in that book. So now I'm going to basically just pour this into a bowl, and hopefully I'm not going to burn my hands too much, because yes, the tea was very hot, and blending it up made it even hotter, and it's burning my hands. So I'm going to wring this out and basically just milk it like a cow, and I'll be back to let you know. Alright, so I've taken the rest of my tea, blended it with the 16 ounces of nut milk / oil extraction of the Kava Kava. Now other herbs, some legal, some illegal, that can also be extracted in this fashion with an oil. Not saying which herb, but I'm saying you could apply this strategy to that herb and have a similar result. So just throwing that out there for people who may or may not ask, because I've gotten some questions about it, so I thought this would be a perfect way to illustrate. So to give this drink some more body and creaminess, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of hemp seeds to make this into more of like a chai, like kind of like a milky kind of a beverage. And I forgot to mention that I added a tablespoon of honey to this just to sweeten it up a little bit. And to sweeten it up a little bit more, I'm going to add a heaping tablespoon of lucuma powder. And I'm going to add probably a couple tablespoons of maca, just for fun, really. The maca's tasty, and it's going to make this very creamy and milky. And it's also an emulsifier. It helps to bring fats and oils and water together in a way that's just pleasant. So lastly, I'm going to add the final ingredient to make this a chai, which is the chai spice blend. And you notice I have my nifty chai cup here with, let's see, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ginger, a half teaspoon of cardamom, coriander, nutmeg, and cloves, and then a little camu and vanilla powder for fun. So this is the drink. I'm going to blend this up and I'll be back. Alright, so here we are with the finished product. This is the fourth take of this final part, and as you can see, the drink's already kicking in, and I've had a few sips. It's pretty quick and easy to make this, and if you want to check out where to get all the ingredients, where to get Elixir Synergy to get the nut milk bag for $1, of course you can see the link below. So you might be wondering, why would someone want to make a drink with kava? It kind of makes you feel really good. It's a smooth muscle relaxant. It makes your body feel really relaxed. It's a mild euphoriant, and it just kind of uplifts your mood, to put it in a way. It's not something you want to do in the morning or in the afternoon or any time when you need to actually like go and do something serious, or when you need to drive for long distances, because this is great for at night when you're relaxing with friends. It's great for social events when you just need something to have a good time, that tastes good, that's good for you, that's, you know, natural and nutritious. Because of course this tea base is chaga, so all the, you know, antioxidants and polysaccharides and all the things in the chaga can be massively healing to our body, and it's also going to make us feel good, and it tastes good, and it's good, you know, that you can serve at a party or any social event. So that's the Kava Chaga Chai Elixir, and as you can see, it's already kicking in. So I have to stop this video now before it just gets out of hand even more. So I'll talk to you soon.